Hello dear students, today we are continuing our video lessons and today our topic is Creative Ways of Learning Multiple Intelligence. What are learning styles? Learning styles are simply different approaches or ways of learning. What are the types of learning styles? There are visual learners, kinesthetic learners, and audio learners. Visual learners. Visual learners learn through seeing. They need to see the teacher's body language and facial expressions to understand. They prefer sitting at front. They think in pictures and learn best from visual displays including diagrams, illustrated texts, and so on. During lectures or discussions, visual learners often take detailed notes. Auditory learners. Auditory learners learn through listening. They learn best through verbal lectures, discussions, taking things through listening to what others have to say. Reading information may have a little meaning until it's heard. Benefit from reading text aloud and using a tape recorder. Tactile, or in other words, kinesthetic learners. They learn through moving, doing, and touching. Learn best through hands-on activities and exploring the physical world around them. They may find it hard to sit still for long periods and may become distracted by their need for activity and explorations. Multiple intelligences, 7 areas: visual learner, verbal learner, logical learner, bodily learner, intrapersonal learner, and interpersonal learner. Visual, or in other words, spatial learner. Ability to think visual. These people think in pictures, creating pictures in their head to help them remember information. Sometimes they enjoy looking at maps, charts, and pictures and videos and movies. Their skills include puzzle building, reading, writing and understanding charts and graphs, sketching, painting, creating some kind of visual interpretations of objects. Possible career interests: navigators, sculptors, visual artists, inventors, architects, interior designers, mechanics, engineers. Verbal learning. They use words and languages. These learners have a good hearing skills and normally are good at talking and speaking. They think in words rather than in pictures. Their skills include listening, speaking, writing, storytelling, explaining and teaching, using humor, understanding the meaning of words, remembering information, and they easily can convince someone to see their points of view. Possible career interests: poets, journalists, writers, teachers, lawyers, politicians, and translators. Logical, or in other words, mathematical learners. They have the ability to use reasons, logic, common sense, and numbers. These people think in patterns, making connection between pieces of information. They are curious about the world around them, ask a lot of questions, and like to do some experiments. Their skills include problem solving, classification, categorization, and so on. Possible career paths: scientists, engineers, computer programmers, researchers, accountants, and mathematicians. Bodily, or in other words, kinesthetic learners. Ability to control body movements and handle objects well. They try to do things that involve movement. They have a good sense of balance and eye-hand coordination. Their skills include dancing, sports, hands-on experimentations, using body language, crafts, acting, miming, using their hands to create or build, expressing emotions through the body. Possible career paths: athletes, physical education teachers, dancers, actors, firefighters, and artisans. Musical learners. can make and appreciate music. These learners think in sounds, rhythms, and patterns. They immediately respond to music, either appreciating or criticizing what they hear. Many of these learners are extremely sensitive to environmental sounds like cricket, bells, dripping taps. Their skills include singing, whistling, playing musical instruments, recognizing tonal patterns, comparing music, composing music, remembering melodies, understanding the structures and rhymes of music. Intrapersonal learning can relate and understand others. These people try to see things from other people's point of view in order to understand how they think and feel. They often have a strange ability to sense feelings, intention, and motivation. They are great organizers. They try to keep peace in group settings and want cooperation. The use of verbal, speaking, and non-verbal language, eye contact, body language is used often. Seeing things from other perspectives, listening, feelings bad for others in bad situations, understanding other people's moods and feelings, counseling, cooperating with groups, noticing people's mood, communicating both verbally and non-verbally, building trust, conflict resolutions, create good relationships with other people. Possible career paths for such kind of learners are counselors, salesperson, politicians, businessperson. Interpersonal learner. These people reflect on their actions and know themselves very well. These learners try to understand their own feelings, dreams, relations with others, and strengths and weaknesses. Their skills include recognizing their own strengths and weaknesses, reflecting on and studying themselves, have awareness of their feelings, desires, and dreams, evaluate their thinking patterns, understanding their role in relationship to others. Possible career paths: researchers, theorists, philosophers. Using knowledge of your learning style. Knowing your learning style, both your strengths and your weaknesses, can help you study more effectively. Remember, no matter what your learning style is, it's very important to be involved in class. Participate. Link classroom experience to the outside world. Relate class concept to your own life. Ask questions and offer criticism. Stimulate further relevant discussions. Don't get distracted. Stay on task. Keep an open mind. There are many ideas beyond your own. Remember, all life is learning. It never stops. This is the over of our today's lesson. Thank you for your attention. See you next time. Bye.